What's up, guys? It's your girl Sailor Savvy here, coming at you guys with another Navy related video. At this point I'm just trying to wrap up my bootcamp series because I know there's so much information about bootcamp on YouTube already, and I really just want to jump into my MCA school series because I did recently graduate from MCA school, and I definitely want to share with you guys all the information that I have on that. So I'm pretty much going to combine week 6 and week 7 together because there wasn't a lot that happened during week 6 of boot camp. So week 6, you have your final PFA. So the whole time you've been training in boot camp, the whole time you've been going through all the workout sessions, you've been doing all the sustained runs, you've been doing all of the, I can't remember what they're called. But like when you work around the compartment, all of that, it comes down to your final PFA. That's the one that counts for real. So that's the one that you have to pass. I mean, like, if you fail it, they'll give you a chance to redo it. If you fail it twice, you're either as mode or either as mode or separated or whatever. But you definitely want to make sure you pass your final PFA. It's the most important one. The first one is just to see where you are. They can separate you for that one too, but the second one is just like an update, like a progress report sort of, but your last one is the one that matters. So you have that. Then you have your line handling assessment, so marlin spike. When you did your marlin spike during week 4, that was like a practice one, so you know what you're doing, not really. So you're familiar with it. But week 6, when you do it for real, that's when you're graded and you tested on it. So we did pretty bad. My division did pretty bad because the way we were practicing it was not how we're supposed to do it for real. We had a boatswain's mate as one of our RDCs, so she had us practice it a little differently. So when it came down to actually doing it, he was explaining to us how he wanted it done. We were just like, what? But we passed. Barely, but we passed. Same thing with like the firefighting thing. Like, people were just doing dumb ass shit during the firefighting, like, whenever we was tested on it. It didn't make no sense, but you're graded on that during week 6 as well. You're preparing you for battle station, so you're preparing for everything. You're getting graded on everything. So yeah, that's week 6 pretty much. There's not really much that happens during week 6. Like I said, just the PFA and your 2 assessments. Week 7, you have your dress white inspection because or dress blues inspection, whatever time of year it is. You have your dress uniform inspection because you're about to graduate the following week, so you have to make sure you look good and you know how to wear the uniform properly. Then you have Captain's Cup. So Captain's Cup is pretty much like a field day, Olympic day. It's like the one time during boot camp we are allowed to have fun. So there's 2 trophies you can win during Captain's Cup. You can win the chant trophy and then the actual athletic dominance trophy, whatever. So each division comes up with their own chant. So I think the chant can only be like a minute long or something like that. And our chant was, we remixed Walk It Like I Talk It and Look Alive. We kind of combined them two. And then our division number was 300, so we had like this whole Spartan thing. The Spartan thing was fine, it went flex, but we forgot the lyrics like halfway through when we was performing it at Captain's Cup because the person who wrote the lyrics, he ended up getting asthma, so we had to come up with like new lyrics or something like that. Like, it was a disaster. But yeah, no, whatever. So during the actual Captain's Cup event, like after all the divisions introduced themselves with their chant or whatever, so it's pretty much like a field day. There's different events. There's people who can compete. Usually a male, I think 2 females and 2 males compete for each different event. So there's push-ups, sit-ups, volleyball. I think there's basketball too, I'm not sure. Softball throw, fireman dress up, like you have to get dressed in like the fireman gear. It's like a sea bag relay. We have to like run the sea bag on your back and hand it out to somebody. It's a whole bunch of different stuff. I competed in the curl-ups and the relay race, and I did a good job. What I was not prepared for though was, cause like the whole time you're in boot camp, you're only been training to do as many push-ups and curl-ups as you can do in 2 minutes. But during Captain's Cup, they was like, you will have 3 minutes to complete. I was like, 3 minutes? Who? So I'm just doing my curl-ups as usual. And then my stomach started hurting. I'm like, oh man. And my RDC's like right in my face. She's like, don't quit. Don't quit. And I was supposed to get beat that day. So I was like, nah, maybe if I do a good job, I'm going to get beat. And I didn't get beat. But I feel like she didn't beat me because she forgot. Not the point though. So there's that. And then I competed in the relay. That was a good ass time though. Like I was EPO and we ran against our brother div because it was like heats or whatever, I guess. And I ran against our brother div's APO, and I beat her. I blew her out of the water. And I might try to toot my own horn, but I did a pretty good job or whatever. But whenever I was running or whatever, and I got the baton in my hand, I took off. It's like I didn't see nothing, I didn't hear nothing. I was just on a go, just. And I remember coming around the corner, like right where like the last 100 meters are, and I saw my RDC at the corner of my eye. He was like, go. It was wild. But we lost Captain's Cup. Our division lost Captain's Cup, even though we won volleyball and like 3 or 4 other events like push-ups and like the softball throw. There's pull-ups too. I can't remember who did pull-ups, but there's pull-ups too. There's a bunch of different events that you can do during Captain's Cup, but it's a really fun time. Like they give you Gatorade and stuff. So like I know some divisions wasn't allowed to drink Gatorade at all, or drink anything but water. But at that point you can. So yeah. And after our final PFA, okay. So don't get me wrong, because not all RDCs do this, but after our RDCs, after our final PFA, they let us get dessert. So they let us get dessert for like 2 or 3 days, and they was like, okay, no more desserts until after the battle stations. And we was like, oh, but whatever. So then we did battle stations. It was over, and we were like, can we get desserts again? And they were like, yeah, why not? And we was like, yay. So yeah, and then you have so after all that, or maybe before all that, you have your passing review. So passing review is pretty much what they call graduation. So you've been practicing with the drill tape for so fucking long, and then at the passing review, when you're being graded on it, I guess, you're there with like are you there with other divisions? I think you are there with like everyone, all the divisions in your training group, and then everyone does the whole thing. Like everyone stops every point, like it's the whole 9 yards. So there's that. Yeah, that's about it. Like there really wasn't much to happen there. Week 6, week 7 was a good week. Week 7 was definitely a good week because, like I said, you had Captain's Cup, passing review, so you're getting prepared to cross the finish line. And then like after the battle stations, pretty much just smooth sailing because battle stations is like the make or break point. That's when you like pretty much become a sailor. So that's about it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them in the comment box below, and I will be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.